Hello? Is it working? Give her.
Yeah.
Are you trying it?
No, I'm not trying it.
Who is trying? Lucretia, are you trying it? Hello?
Try.
What? Yeah, yo, do you have your computer with you? Are you trying what we doing?
Please go back to the recording. Let me see.
Oh, you got your computer with you, right?
Yeah.
So what we did in the coding is we went to the body tag. You know, the body tag was just like this. So just like this. So when in the body tag, the opening tag, like you always sitting. So it's in the opening tag, we click, and then we give a space, and then we type the style attribute, style with an equal sign and a quotation double. So within the quotation, we add the property background color. Background color, give it a value of pink. You could choose any color that you want to enter. So try and tell me that you get it. I need you to do it just now.
I'm doing it.
So can we move on?
Yeah.
So just for reference, when you look in your note, let me see.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
Ready, man?
Yeah.
I did it. I got it. I did it. I got a pink background.
All right. So when you look in your note, there is something called color codes. This document called color codes. So it's a picture. So when you open that picture, this is what you see. So you will see plenty of colors with their corresponding values, either RGB or hexadecimal. So for instance, if we look here, there is a color here. Maybe we want this color that look like a room. So the value is CC3333. So that's the RGB value for that color. That is the combination of the red, the green, and the blue colors. So let me go back again. It's CC quad triple three. So we go back to our co-editor. For instance, you didn't know the color number. I mean, you didn't know the name of the color. So you go back, background color, instead of the name of the color, because now all the colors will know their name, you enter the code you just saw, CC3333. And then you save it. Save this work. We'll go back in our browser and we refresh. Okay, I think it has a hash. Let me see. Let's see. Maybe we are getting it wrong. So let me see. Hash. Let me see. Hash. Don't hash CC3333. So I save it again, and then go back to the browser and refresh. Yeah. So you see the color we saw that looks like brown. So you got that document. It's called color code. This color we saw that looked like brown. We copy the hexadecimal or the RGB value for A, and when we enter it, because we don't know the color or the color name, so you can look at any color. For instance, I'll take the color that says 669966, and I will go back to bracket, and we enter the color code 669966, and then we save it. We'll save. We'll go back to the browser and refresh. See? Once we refresh,
Yeah, going along.
yeah, so a lot of ways you can use to change the code. So if you don't mind, if you want to test, maybe let me present the color code to you. See which one you can find there. You can take there and try it out for yourself if you've seen it clearly. Teddy, we are just joining the class for the first time. Really mean what you're doing?
No. Is that blown?
I listen to you.
My phone may give me pro.
We can handle me.
Sorry, bro. I presented my something to do.
Okay.
I get good behavior.
Yeah, FF.
Hey, bro.
Yeah.
You cry.
So, Gabriel, what for you? You it change for you?
I just trying over color. I just keep trying colors here.
And working where?
Trying.
Yes. I just like changing colors now.
Don't forget to add a hash.
Yeah, the hash bar is there already.
So that is it. So we'll add a familiar background color here, and then we move on to changing our text color. So for instance, let me see in this color code, I'll find a background color. Okay, I'll add this color that says FFCC. I'll change this background. I'll change it background color to save FFCC and save. So when I go back to my browser window, I refresh. Yeah, so this color is okay. I can work with the color and make some changes. So the next thing we said we could do with our the next thing we said we could do with our how do you call it, our style attribute is to change the color, the text color. So to change our text color, we said it is just the attribute, it is just the body color.
In a long.
So it's just the property color, and then we enter the value. So go back to practice. For instance, I want to change the color of this text that says HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language, and I want to give it a color of like red. So I go back in my code editor. So here is the tag that says HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. So it's a paragraph tag. So I go to the opening paragraph tag, give it a space, and type in my style attribute again. So style equal to and the quotation. So once I have kept the style equal to and the quotation, now I want to find the property. And the property of change text color is just color. So when you enter color, then you enter a column. Then you give the color of a value. So I want my text to be red. So I will still add red. So like we did with the background color, you set background color, the quotation, and enter the color name. So when you enter the color name, no, you don't enter hash. But when you enter the RGB value of the color, then you enter the hash. So once we provided the color for this text to be red, we save again. Save. When I save, I go back to my browser. Now refresh. So you see, that text have changed to red. Who have tried it? Amos, are you trying this?
Yeah.
So is it working for you?
Yeah, I was coming.
What?
I come here, it's working up.
It working?
I'm trying you.
Wow, you don't give me no result, you.
As a member, I get all the coding.
The coding is just so the thing is, first identify the text that you put in the color. So when we click our browser window, we identify that we want to change this paragraph. HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. We identify and we say we want to change the color from the black to red. So we go back to our code editor, and then we find the text. So the tag that contains HTML stands for is this P tag. So it has you open from over there, and then it close. And close right here. It work right?
Yeah.
So this tag was originally like this. So we went to the P opening tag, give it a space, and then we type the style attribute. So when we type the style attribute, this time around we didn't type the background color. We didn't type the background color. Rather, we just type color. So just color, we change the color of our text. So when we type star and we enter the property color and with a value of red, we save it. We go back to our browser and refresh. We'll notice that our text now have changed from black to red. Okay, bro, is that clear for you? Gabriel, is that clear for you?
Yeah, that's clear.
Can you try it again?
I mean,
We want a yeah, what are the national?
So you may also want to use the color coding in a
right for me.
okay, work for you. Yes.
Yeah.
So we may also want to use the color coding in there. So for instance, we'll go to our color codes and find a color that we want to use. So for instance, we want to select this color. Which color do I have here? Okay, I want to select this yellow. So it's FFF00. How do you call it? FFF00. So I go back to my co-editor. Color, instead of the color name red, I change it to hash FFF00. And then I save. Save. I go back to my browser window and refresh. Show. So my text, I've taken another color. So anyway, you can choose to color your work. So I'll undo this change and leave my text to be red. So can we move further?
Yeah, right, man.
So another thing we said we could do with the star attribute is to change the font family. So the font family will mean we're changing the styling of the font. So for instance, going back to our browser, we want to change what do we use to write HTML. We want to change it to another font type. So what are the popular fonts that we know? What font can we use here?
Newtown's Roman.
Times New Roman. I don't know if HTML we pick up Times New Roman. So, but let's see. So we'll go back.
Try elephant.
Elephants. Yeah, those are Microsoft Word. So let's see if so it says what do we use to write HTML? So it is a heading one. So we'll go to the opening heading one tag, give it a space, and then enter the star attribute again. Now we want to change the font family. Font hyphen family. So when okay, so for me, I've seen some font family that have been suggested for me. So I would want us go. Okay, I'll say how to. So font family, there's one font family called cursive. I don't know what cursive writings are. Look at that. So I will go on to select cursive. So we'll select the font family of cursive. You can go on and save. So remember, it's FONT font hyphen family, font family with a colon, and the value should be cursive. Family. So we'll save this work again. Save. And then we'll go back to our browser again. So now this work is normal. When I reload, so you see the writing style changed, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, it changed to cursive. So please try in your co-editor. So it's font family cursive. Amos, is it working for you?
Yeah, come here, come here.
So I want to change the cursive and maybe find another rating. So I have something called fantasy. So I select fantasy. Let me see what fantasy will look like. I save this work. I'll go back to my browser window and refresh. Oh yeah, writing style have changed. Are we all good? You okay, what Gabriel?
No, I'm not good, man. I don't get that part of the coding. No, I wasn't part of that song. So again,
You said we're changing the font family to make our
yeah,
font.
no, sorry. Yeah, but I don't get that part of the node.
But change, you can change the place, the one you change the background color, go and add another thing to it. So for
Okay.
instance,
Alright,
you can add more than one property.
okay.
Yeah, you can add more than one property of the style attribute. So like for instance,
So I can
this,
change the HTML stands for hypertext makeup language. I can
yeah,
change it.
so just look here now. You can change it, yeah. So for instance, look here, where we have this body. Okay, what we have HTML stands for hypertext markup language. You can embed two style properties. So I've already added style color red. I don't have to go in again to enter another style attribute in the same tag. So the best thing you can do is add a semicolon and then add the next property, the same style attribute. So the next property you want to enter is font family.
Alright.
You enter font family and you select cursive. So you save. So that means this one p tag we using the star attribute and use two properties of the star attribute. So we separate the properties with semicolon. One of the property is the color, another property is the font family. So when you save that work and go, you refresh it. So you see, HTML stands for hypertext markup language. Is how they call it. It is formatted with the star attribute two ways. It is red and at the same time it is cursive. So I give you 2 minutes to try.
We go back to the coding. Okay.
Are we good?
Yeah.
So you using your phone, right?
Yeah, I'm using my phone.
Yeah, okay. So we are aware that we can zoom in, right? When we're using the phone, you can zoom my screen, you can zoom my
Yeah,
screen.
I see your screen. Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll move ahead. So the next thing we want to do on a star attribute is to change the property of the, how they call it, the font size. So let's go back and identify something. So I go back to my browser and see. So I want to identify welcome to MCC. So welcome to MCC. I want to change the style of it. I want to make it larger. So for instance, I want to make MCC maybe 200% larger than it is. So 2 times its regular size. So I go back to my co-editor, locate welcome to MCC. Yeah, welcome to MCC is this paragraph. Welcome to MCC. And so in the opening paragraph tag, I add my star attribute again. So this time around, I want to add font size. So the property is font. Okay, I have font size here for me. And then you enter a value. For instance, I say I want it to be 200% bigger than this original one. So you can save it and try it. Anybody who's done it. So I'll save this again. Save. I go to my browser window and refresh. Of course, welcome to MCC have grown 200 times bigger than its original size.
We go back to the coding.
Yeah, but my blue go away.
That is another property of the style attribute that we're doing. We said we want to change the size. So that property is called font, what do you call it? Font size. Font size, FONTSIZE, font size, with the same column and then the value in front of it. So the value we have here is in percentage. So 200% of me increase the original font 2 times, make it 2 times larger. If we say make it 300%, that means we want it to be 3 times larger than the original size is. So you save it. And then you go back in your browser and refresh. So you see it getting bigger.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, Gabriel got it. So who else got it?
Yeah. Brahim. Yeah, I got it.
Okay. So let's see. Another measurement unit, instead of percentage, let's see if we make it 50 px pixel. And I save. Let me see if it take effect. Oh yes. So you can also measure it in pixel instead of percentage. So I changed from 50% and made it 50. How do you call it? From 300%, I made it 50 pixel. 50 pixel is big.
Yeah. So, Brahim,
Yeah.
what is PX stand for?
Pixel.
So, what does it mean?
So the Brahim.
Yeah.
Brahim.
Yes.
So what's the difference between the percentage and the difference between the percentage and the PX?
Percentage is in relation to something. So if you say 60%, that means you comparing it to something. Be as this percent as compared to this. But PX is fixed. If I say be 30, there is a fixed size for 30. But if I say 50% and the 50% of the original size, so if the 50% I apply to H1 text would not be the same 50% I will apply to HTTP text. HTTP by default is small. So 50% of A or 100% of A would not make any major difference as compared to H1 100%. But if I say B50 PX, it is fixed. So PX is like the unit of measurement that you get inches or you get yard, you get feet. So that is a unit of measurement that we can use in our web design. It's called pixel.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, it's clear. We're on us too.
So we'll move further. The next property of that star attribute we want to change is so the next part of the next property on the star attribute we want to change is the text align. So the text align already did it, but we just made it align separate. So we could align the text, align our text in a star attribute by adding the text align property. So the syntax I come from changing. So that now I want to double the property on one thing. So welcome to MCC. I want welcome to MCC to be big. At the same time, I want to be in the center. So I will go back to it. I will separate my property. So to separate the property that we did up, is a semicolon. We enter a semicolon to terminate the first one, and then we enter the next property. And the next property we want to enter is text align. So it's text align, and then your result can either be left, right, center. So I want to put in the center. So I add the property text align, and then place it in the center. So I'll save this work again. And then go back to my browser. And refresh. You see, MCC is now in the middle of our screen because we align it to the center.
Yeah.
So you can change the position. So for instance, I can choose to send it to the left instead of the center. Put it at I want to send it to the right because it was at the left, right. So I save this again. Save it, and then go back to the browser and refresh. So you see, it's aligned to the right.
Right, man.
Yeah,
You saw my assignment?
I'm sure I did. I got to check. Who?
Gabriel.
I'm sure I did. Let me see.
Oh, one fini after Simon as and today there.
Begin, you still bluffing.
No, I've been doing my own. Yellow is from Edo, you know.
All right.
If you ask my assignment, yeah, the Geo, the English everything.
No, my English. They prefer doing English.
I'm
It was
busy. Yeah.
I want to class, but I don't know what the other people are saying about. Oh, I mean, that kind of jolly call.
Gabriel, I graded you. I sent a grade to you.
I'll check it out.
Well, any question? So I bring my test back to the. Change the body back from right to center.
But I mean, why you want to text?
Eh?
To underline the text.
The tag is you, open you and closing you tag. So we're good, right? Should we move further?
Yeah.
Okay. So today, another thing we want to talk about today is list. So when you hear the name list, what comes to your mind?
Huh? Is it?
When you hear list, what comes to your mind? You have any idea?
Someone hear list. What comes to our mind?
What comes to your mind when you hear list?
It means that amount of something. Amount of something.
List means a catalog of things.
Yeah.
So for instance, you want to catalog certain things, so you put them in a list. So like you want to number them 1, 2, 3 up to whatever number you stop to. You what happened? Somebody calling you for which you keep dropping and coming back. So HTML, in HTML, there are 3 type of lists that we can use. That is, we use them to mark items or to catalog items. And this list,
Azoilan, Yazoli.
and this list, you must mute your microphone. Hello, Amos. So there are 3 types of lists that we can use in HTML. They are order lists. I mean, on order list, that is a list that don't have any sequence. We have order list, or list with sequence. Then we have definition list. So a definition list will be a kind of list that you list an item and you provide detail on it. So it has to do with listing items and then providing details about the item. So it looks like this. You will provide the item name. Here, for instance, you say school, and then under school you give an explanation of what school is. So that's why a definition list is. So again, on other lists, or lists that follow no sequence of activities or no sequence of items coming in. For instance, you see a list with dot or asterisk dot, one asterisk they name one person, another asterisk they name another person, or one dot they name one person, or one bullet mark they name one person, another bullet mark name one person. So can you tell the sequence of items, which one is first, which one is last? For instance, the way you see the screen you see in front of you, it is listed,
Yeah,
right? You see on other lists, how they call it, on other lists, they are all being bullet. You see the bullet mark there. That is what we refer to as on other lists, because it don't get any kind of sequence.
Yeah.
Other lists, on the other hand, have sequence. Like you see 1, 2, 3. You see A, B, C, or you see I in a Roman numbering. So that's why an other list it has a sequence. So it has items that come before the other one.
What about definition list?
Definition list, it is a list that you provide a term, and then beneath the term you give the definition or the meaning of the term. For instance, I will say happy, and then beneath happy, I give the definition. Happy means for your mind to be a certain state. That's
Okay, I got it.
So there are tags for inserting definition list. I mean, our list. So starting with on other list, the tags are UL, and then all the other items will be listed with LR tag. So, for instance, we'll go back to our code editor. So, what we want to do is we want to add a list. So, we want to add it right after HTML. Okay, where we say hypertext markup language, and it's used to code our web pages. So we want to create a space here and add an other list. So the first thing is we add a heading. And in the H1, we give it a title. Say list of schools. So that is the heading of our, so we use H1 already, providing a heading, a meaningful heading. Say we want to list schools. So now, listing an on other list, the first tag you need is the UL tag called on other list. So with this UL tag, you tell the browser that yes, I'm about to insert an on other list. So between the opening and the closing other list tag, you insert all of the list items. So the list items are entered using LR tag. So between the opening and the closing UL tags, we create space. For instance, I enter and make room. So I have the opening UL tag here and the closing UL tag right here. So between here, I want to list my items. So for instance, the first item I will list will be using the tag LR. LR open and LR close will provide the first item on the list. And the first item on the list that we have is maybe we'll say stars. Then you keep using this LR tag for as many items that you want to list. So for instance, I want to list another item. And I say cotton tone. I go down again and add another LR tag. And I say BWR. So I have an other list, opening and closing tag here, telling my browser that yes, I'm about to insert an other list. And then I have 3 list items inserted with the tag LR. So with the tag LR will indicate the list item. So each item that I want to list on the other list will be listed using the LR tag. So you see the press LR open and then LR close. So between the list tag, I enter the item name. The next list tag. So you can have as many list tags as you want to. Then you save this work. Save. We'll go back to our browser again. And then we refresh. So you see, we have a H1 heading that says list of schools. And then under the list of schools, we have stars, we have Cottington, we have BWR on order. So that just bullet point you see. So I'll give you some time to try.
Where can I start?
If it work out for you, let me know. Has it worked for anybody?
Trying it. Okay.
Okay.
Hey man, what's wrong?
All right.
Yeah. It went
It's working for you, yo.
right.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
So get it working. Let's try something. Let's before we go for today.
Yeah, wait for me.
It worked for you, right? I think it should work for how they call it. It should work for everybody. So
Right now,
yeah.
wherever tabs are open, you're
Mm.
forced to close with a slash sign.
If the tag tags are closing, you're supposed to close with a forward slash. But some tags can't close. They will start using the other tag, BRO and HRO tag. They don't get set. They don't get closing tag. They are just one single tag. For every tag that come in pair, almost all the tags in HTML come in pair. So the closing tag that high is different from the opening tag. The forward slash.
By email,
Yeah.
then let's you don't have a link on the so when I click on it again, open.
What?
You can put a link on link on it. For example, what we made a list of the schools that when I click on stars. So you can go to you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, but we'll stay far from it.
Okay.
Okay. So quickly, let's do something. We want to change the style of that list. The list we see there is just ordinary period, mark, and now funny. So we can change. You can change the style of that list to make it either this cycle or square. I think the way you're looking, it should be a cycle. No, it should be a disc. The way it is a disc by default. So to change the style of the list, you have to add an attribute to the list on other list tag. So that attribute will come to the opening tag of the UL. It will come to the opening UL tag. You give a space,
Space.
space, and then you enter LIST, list, hyphen, STYLE, hyphen, TYPE. And you put the quotation. So list type equal, and then the quotation. So the value here can either be a disk, or square, or cycle. So let's see what it looks like when you put square. So it's square, SQUARE. So square, we have square, let's save. So once I save this work, I go back to my browser and refresh. Oh, it's not taking change.
Taking change.
Yeah, so let me see. List LIST STYLE type equals square. So take the list type again and see. Change it to type. Let's see. One of them was going offsuit. I don't know if that here. So we save. Let's see. Just wait for me to try type. List type. Okay. So list type have been discontinued. So the attribute to making it now is type. So you just type in type.
Put a square there.
Yeah, you put square, or you put cycle, or you put disk. I think by default the one we had was the disk. So if you change this square again to cycle, it's how do you call it? CIRCLE. And then you save this. Then you go back to your browser. You refresh. So okay, cycle was the default one. So let's go back and change it to disk. So from cycle, let's change it to disk, DISK, and then save it. Save this. Go back in our editor and refresh. Okay, so disk and cycle looks just the same. But that's how we change the style of our on list. So it's either cycle, it's either disk, or it's square. So any questions so far? So if no question, we will have to, it's 10 o'clock, so we made a commitment that we will like 10 o'clock. Sorry, I had a challenge to come in.
So, Aliza, what about in the class right now? So, it's still going to be there for the tutorials?
I'm getting it.
Are we still going to be there for the tutorials?
Yeah, it's left with you guys.